Well, I'm really hoping this works because I've tried a dozen different options. I've finally resorted to disconnecting my big TV, so now I'm stuck playing on my laptop screen, and all in the effort of getting a decent recording quality. And I'm going to pause and take a look and see if that made the difference. Well, after a bunch of screwing around, I think we actually have it figured out. This time we have the game sounds. I had to switch from the NVIDIA Shadowplay because it wasn't loading up the game audio, just my voice, which is probably pretty lame because I'm pretty irritating to listen to. So, here we are, episode 2, BossJones Boring City, a little over 2,000 population. Gonna light a dart and see what we can do here. Looks like there's some people without power, so we'll get that straightened out right away. A little bit of a power line over there. Last time we played, we were just trying to get the city going. We don't have a huge landmass here. Oh, I can expand. Well, which way do we want to grow this city? This is a decent piece of land right here. 4,000 bucks. Let's just wait. Again, it's a boring city. We're not going to be no million people in 45 minutes rush play. Every time you load this up, you have to change back your zoning mode. Looks like we need some industrial. So let's get some of that happening. Pollute the riverbanks. It doesn't matter. We're still getting started. They got water. Our city is still good for power. This guy still irritates me. Some industrial in. Maybe some shops. Let's get another batch going there. First things first, establish a city where your population grows and your dollar grows. Pretty straightforward. Got our houses, our stores, and our shops. Let's ramp this up a notch for a minute. Boop, 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 boop. Faster. These guys are complaining. Demand is flattened out again. Alright, so they want a public library. Bunch of uneducated fools in our town. And what does this cost per month? $320 a week. We can afford that. Smarter people, better businesses. Go from there, one piece at a time. Medium demand going on. 2,500 people. So I think what we need to do is we need to take this and grow it a bit. So let's get ourselves another section of land. Over here has good freeway access. Let's go for that. We'll pick this up. Not quite yet. Oh. Not sure how far we can play this. This is where we come off the other freeway right here. So we should probably look at changing our view so it's easier to see. Go over to road mode. Let's drag this road across. Oh, I don't have money for that. Well, let's just spread out our wings where we are. Don't want to spread too much because you get a death rush. If your city grows too fast, you're gonna have a whole bunch of dead people at one time, and makes it really hard to manage that. So we'll get a couple new residential zones. Not the greatest by the freeway interchange, but you know what? There's only so many houses for sale. You buy what you got. So for those who don't know, the Windows Xbox overlay shows you how long you've been recording for too. So that's kind of handy. You can wheel the mouse up and control it and go from there. But 5,000 bucks. Oh, a boom town. Transport. Now they're going to start asking for buses and recycling and other fancy things. I'm not going to be bothered with that crap. Too much work. Get out of here. There we go. New buildings. Blah, blah, blah. Every city needs a core. Need a little bit more shops. We will fill this in. Some commercial zones. And this really is boring, but you know what? We're just going to get a city started so that we can start doing some cool things with the roads, make some neat interchanges, grow a little bit, eventually have a forestry industry going. But for now, get out of here. Got a library. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the road right there. Some more riverfront industrial. Somehow I got a bunch of money. That must have been from the last achievement, I guess. But for now, just focus on what we got. Stay back from the frontage roads. One, two, three, four. These blokes are all covered with water. Did that earlier. This isn't the ideal thing to have as a crossroads with your freeway, but whatever. Alright, so people are moving in, we're making money. Now it's time for that road. I think what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade these to one-way roads. All the way across. We're going to make a pathway across, and then we're going to take our one-way road. Make our second road darn near parallel. Upgrade mode. We're going to right click, change the direction of them. I want to connect the two of them here. and continue it a bit more. Continue it a bit more. Go back to one-way road mode and reverse the direction of these roads. And we might as well put a crossroad here. We're going to come across. So we're going to zone a bit here and just let it develop. Might as well get a water trunk across. More water. So this side of the river, I think we need to have some houses. So we're going to keep back a block. I only want them on this road, not the main road. Leave a bit of a gap for development. Oh. Bloop. Bloop. These people are going to whine because they don't have power. So I want to take a line from the middle. Actually, I'm going to take it over to the side because later on that's going to be freeway. We're going to connect it up. And they are already moving in. So we have like a major road here. So this street here, I think we need to make some changes too. Let's bulldoze this out. Take road. Just before the freeway, we're going to go down, across, page up on our keyboards, and we are through. To the end. I want to stay a bit back from there. Find the center line. It's good. Come across. Plop some roads down. Don't need your tips. Just for the sake of it, we're going to continue this straight across. Like there. Find the rough center. We're going to blast a bunch of zones in here. And resume the play. Oh yeah, they're grumpy now. Yeah, people moved out. Made a tunnel. Probably going to do power across here. Across until it develops. This will show as unconnected. Just wait a few minutes, we'll have something. Nobody wants to live over there. Well, that's their problem. We're going to put in a few more commercial zones here. Flood some stores. Oh, there we go. We got some development. And we're starting to carry over on the other side of the river too. I'm going to take a pause. I'm going to fill up a bit of residential in here. Just more blocky. Maybe dump in a bit more commercial. Well, I just went and zoned a bunch of zones in here. Replaced a bunch in the center. Centralized the commercial around the freeway interchange. Filled up some industrial, residential. And started some commercial over here. Unfortunately, this is probably too much, so we're going to take commercial. We'll use our right clicker and clean it right out. We don't need that many. Demand is low still. Again with the abandoned buildings. Too much. Let's get another subdivision going over here. Fill it in. Check the water. Water's good. We're almost at 4,000 people. I've played for a lot less time than the other night. It doesn't take long. So, looks like we have a couple roads over here we can connect up. Don't care about your new street types. We're going to come out straight. Come out straight. Come out straight. Yeah, let's build a roundabout. Why not? Every town needs a round road tool. Clean that up a notch. Half round roads, halfway. Halfway. Upgrade mode. Reverse. 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 One-way roads. Not really sure what this is going to do, but this is all part of tying it together. And we have money, slow growth, not enough industry. So let's get ourselves a road that comes off of. Why not? Let's just go from here. Quote. Follow that. Let's see some more road. Clickety, 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 click. Well, there we go. We have some roads that aren't boring. Boom. Oh, one too many. You know what, you could watch me all day put roads down. I'll take a break, be back in a minute. Well, in that short stint, I needed to increase my water supply. So I built another sewage plant here on the river. And then upstream, another freshwater intake. Power we ran short of. So we're up to our third power plant. Coal power plant's not the greatest, but not much you can do this early on. Finished up the roads. It's a little bit more different. We've got our roundabout, the bypass road. Put some industrial down here close to the freeway. This will probably become the start of our industrial development. Move this nonsense from over here and get some houses on the river. Looks like some people are still short of water though. No. Continue that on. There, they got water. Quit complaining. We decided they needed a park. Just a small plaza with trees. Lots of specializations. Fancier roads. Still a little early for this nonsense. I think so anyways. Kind of really just playing it out to see what happens. It's a nice easy game to have a dart, play. Really hoping this recording turns out, because I'll have built a fair bit. And there's not really an undo button. These guys are complaining about something. What do they want? Not enough educated workers. Well, what's up with our education? A whole bunch of dummies over there. Maybe it is time to have a look and see what these guys need. 7 for uneducated. Well educated. We could probably use some smarty people in this town by now. Let's check our elementary school. It's a pretty crappy coverage. So we should probably get another one up here. That'll cheer them up. High school. 1,200 kids eligible. Capacity of 1,000. Yeah, well, we can't be a hillbilly town forever. It's time for high school. We'll try and centralize this. I'd like to take this residential bit mixed underneath here so they can cross. So let's get this back here. It's good for a good part of the town. Nobody's really wanting university yet. Nobody wants to go to the school and read a book. do we got for traffic now? Where is that one at? There we go. Traffic. So this is starting to become a little tumultuous. That's alright though. It ain't red yet. These guys are complaining. No workers. People do not want to travel to go to work. So this game, I swear by transport. We're going to put a bus depot in. Out of the way. And we're going to throw ourselves some bus routes. So we need to get from work. Oh, we're going to have a drop there. Bus stop there. Might as well get one out here. Click a stop every once in a while. Plate line. Now we should probably make a quick loop. From here to here to here. Same bus stop. Keep our buses out of the roundabouts because they clog up roundabouts. Complete the loop. One final bus route. Started out there. Take it to there. Don't need a ton of bus stops. Just a few. People will walk. So now we're connected to this core, connecting that core to this core, and doing a loop around here. That should help. These people are died. Dead persons. Let's check our healthcare. Probably time for a cemetery. I like to try to put these near a main road. They're really hard to get, so they service big areas, so we'll put one in right here. And maybe another one right here. That covers our dead people for now. I'm not the greatest at managing it. That's what happens when you develop too much too fast. You get a lot of dead people. These guys are still complaining about skilled workers. So over here, probably high time, since we can afford it, to put in another school. Well, we can afford it per week, but can't afford to buy one. Oh, now we can. Let's get one just right near the corner. School makes people happy. This little strip of commercial is pretty weak. Let's bust a road in. Oh. Straight road mode. Oh, complain, boo-hoo. What is that? It's a corner shop. Put a friggin' road through it if I want to. Ah, there we go. Don't want to go in too far off the main strip. And let's put some back here too. Just because we can. Keep some power. $5,000 people. And we're going to put a couple more roads in. Off here. And we're going to go at random directions. Clickety clickety click. There we go. A few more houses. Finish up another road. This is a lot easier when I'm sitting in my usual chair. Couch does not work the greatest. Yeah, it looks like a pretty boring city. A few straight roads, couple curves, that makes it interesting. Woohoo! Look at the curved road. Boss's boring curved road. Almost want to do something with this. Let's let this fill out a bit more. Get a few more pennies in our bank. Costs a lot to change a freeway intersection. I don't even know if we have the roads unlocked. Let's take a look. Highways. We got the highways. We can make a change here. Check our power. Pushing it. Don't really have a lot of power options right now. People are sick to shop. Almost need an Amazon headquarters. Bloop. Eventually this will become freeway. Connect up with this one. I like to kind of quadrant it off, but well, we're doing pretty good so far for money and population. It's slowing down a notch. These random roads look kind of cool, actually. Let's fill them up. is good. Healthcare on this side's pushing it. Absolutely fire help. But, you know what, let's get a small road in here. Put a fire hall. Could use some police coverage out here too. This school here, half capacity. Sometimes it's nice to go and check your education. There it is. You can see where all your schools are. Check their population for the area. Half full, half full, half full. Check our high schools. Pretty close to capacity. So it does take a bit of time for education to kick in. Dump is full. Recycling centers are really good, except for the fact that they create a lot of traffic. So let's get them down close to our freeways. That should help. Probably need another dump here too. I really don't like putting these in because they take up a lot of space, but can't do much about it. Stuck with it. Let's throw some more shops in. Here we go, we have 2 plots going. 6,200 people. Not really seeing a lot of population growth, but let's check where employment is. Oh, we don't have that here. Values here. A little on the weak side, so we're gonna put ourselves a little park in here. Make those people happy. A lot of different options here. There we go. Unemployment's pretty low. So not only does this bar drive everything, but you got to look at how many people are employed, how many jobs you have, your education. A little low on the high school. Not really worried about it right now. Clearly we need to put more housing in. So I want to fill up the last of this. Oops. You can just right click to clear the zoning if you screwed up. Like I just did. Nobody's perfect. Nobody said I was a genius at this game, but I definitely don't weigh my life on how well I do either. We want more shops. We're gonna load them in right here. A little bit of a city going. Let's take a look at what we got for industrial. Resources. So, now that the city has started, we've got a couple of squares here. We have farmland, and the 2 squares we have possession of. A little bit of forestry room right here. Maybe we can push this industrial this way and have a forestry zone. But a little bit of oil. A little bit of ore, forestry. Not the greatest of maps as far as resources go. So we'll just continue on with our city. Well, we got some demand again for residential, so let's get ourselves a road going here. Final road for the night. Well, this one's proven to be a bugger. Yeah, wow. Some roads. Whoops. Oops again. There we go. A little bit of a dead spot there, but whatever. We have plumbing. Still stuck with basic density. It's actually filling up really nicely. That filled up good too over there, didn't it? Completely changed direction. So this side I've developed directly against the road. Over here I tried not to. This is kind of our first little quadrant of the city. Doesn't matter a whole lot, just zone and see what it takes. Yeah, see, these guys over here are having troubles with garbage. Landfills processing is not keeping up. So we should get another dump right here. Probably the worst place in the game to put a dump right next to your river. Center of the city, but I really don't care right now. And a recycling center. We can move these so they don't matter that much. This dump is full. Let's empty it. Once in a while they fill up, you gotta empty them out. And recycling centers take care of that. So let's take a sit back and see what it does for a couple minutes on full speed. Yeah, I see all these people want recycling. Still can't quite keep up with processing, but these buildings are $240 a week. Well, I can afford that. No, I might put a second one in. For now. Haphazardly place them. Trick is to get a city going. We got some money happening, so we could probably do some expansion. Population growth isn't the greatest, but I haven't had to take out a loan yet, so I can't complain too much. This over here seems like it's really taken off. So, zone some more. Fill this in. Check our bus ridership. Bus lines. 147 passengers. 27% car trips saved. So this early in the game to have buses going that have that kind of ridership aren't so bad. And some strong demand for residential. People are really wanting to move in. These guys are without water. Yeah, you know what? Let's fill this in and then we'll call it a night. Bloop. Bloop. Probably going to regret this, but yeah, see, we already have power troubles. What do these produce? 40 megawatts. 120. You know what? It's time for an oil power plant. $2,000 a week. I can afford that. I'm going to take this and shut this off. Still producing lots of electricity. I'm going to leave those running because we always need water and sewer backup. I'm going to shut off the coal power plants. Oh, maybe not that one. Some buildings upgrading here. Where? %68 full. Alright, there we go. 7,200 people. That's 5,000 more than when I signed on. So, yeah, I hope that video wasn't too bad. Next time we'll maybe expand again and let's build an interchange on that freeway for something to do. Good night, folks, and yeah, next time.